What's up guys, it's the Sound Alchemist, and today I'm back to bring you 40 facts on the Warhammer 40k universe. This time we'll be continuing the Eldar vehicle section, and we will be going with the highly requested Eldar Titans. So sit back as we watch these mechanical beasts unfold their tremendous firepower. So Eldar Titans are large mechanical bipedal combat walkers produced by the Eldar. Similar to the lumbering titans that are the greatest war machines of the Imperium of Man, Eldar Titans combine grace, speed, and deadly firepower. These tall, slender war engines are built to be aesthetically pleasing as well as fully functional, like all Eldar technology, and they possess a grace and beauty rarely seen amongst the deadly implements of mankind. Eldar Titans move with a smooth agility and grace unachievable by the Imperium's bulky and unorthodox Titans. Now there's a few variants on these Titans, so let's begin with the Eldar Reverend Scout Titan. The Reverend Scout Titan is the smallest grade of Eldar Titan, comparable to the Imperial Warhound class Titan. All Eldar Titans are agile and graceful constructs, but the Reverend's compact size allows it to move with a swiftness and smoothness quite simply impossible for the war machines of other intelligent races. The Reverend also mounts a number of powerful jump jets on its slender frame, turning its movement into a series of drifting leaps, or even gentle floating sweeps over the battlefield. Despite this almost ethereal grace, Reverend Titans are very well armed and powerful adversaries in combat. Their pace, agility, and ability to leap difficult terrain allows them to harry the enemy lines in quick scouting raids, before disappearing back into cover with the same terrifying speed. Reverend Titan crews are small and guided partially by the spirits contained within their Wraithbone core, as is the case with all Eldar Titans. Where the larger Eldar Titans are sometimes crewed by twins or triplets, the smaller Reverends are often manned by just one member of a pair of siblings, the second of whom will pilot another Reverend, leading to the Titan hunting in packs, psychically linked to one another by the inherent blood ties of their twin pilots. This variant is incredibly versatile, and it is deployed in a variety of ways. Amongst the Phantom Titans, it can operate in a forward scout role. Its jump jets give it the speed needed to be deployed in support of armored Eldar assault waves, or it can act as extra force support for defensive squads of guardsmen militia. A noted tactic for the Eldar is to pair their Titans together, linked telepathically but by the blood ties of their steersmen, and they are always fighting side by side. Paired Eldar Titans often have joint names. Long and complex by the standards of the Imperium Titan legions, these war machines bear elaborate titles, which when translated from the Eldar lexicon into Low Gothic, read as Hearts Armored for Battle, Eagles Born of Flame, Revenge upon Ancient Wrongs, Guardians of the Gates of Infinity, and Protectors of the Fallen. A rarely encountered variant of the Phantom Titan is known as the Warlock. It contains within its Wraithbone core the spirits of mighty Eldar Farseers and Warlocks. As they were powerful psychers in life, so too they are in death. The psychic strength of the dead spirits, focused and amplified by the Titan's Wraithbone structure, is phenomenal, far outstripping the powers of the living. The potent psychic ability combined with the smooth agility of the Eldar Titans and their sophisticated weaponry places the Warlock Titan at the very pinnacle of Eldar achievement in the realm of psychic engineering. Warlock Titans, as a result of their precognitive power of their processing seer spirits, possess an insight into the shape of the future, or possible future, and they can act in conjunction with the ebb and flow of the fates, moving them in perfect synchronization to assault the enemy at the most propitious time and place. And now we come to the Phantom Titan. So Eldar Titans are very different to the machine constructs of other intelligent races of the galaxy. They benefit not only from the experience of their crew, who are raised to be Titans from birth, but from the collective consciousness of the spirit stones contained within them, housing the souls of numerous dead Eldar. Phantom Titans are built around a wraithbone core, which permits the spirits contained in it to flow freely throughout the whole construct. This gives the Eldar Titan a consciousness of its own, which, combined with its living crew, transforms the Phantom into an unusually deadly fighting machine. The birth of an Eldar is a rare thing, and new generations emerge only every few hundred Terran years. So every child is cherished in a manner of the other younger races, which find hard to understand. Most revered of all are the rare occurrences of Eldar twins or even triplets. Such sets of siblings are considered fated for greatness by the Eldar, and are invariably great positions of power given to them. Many of these twins and triplets form crews for the Eldar Titans, where the natural emotional bonds between siblings, the Eldar's latent psychic power, and the special relationship between pilot, machine, and spirits of the dead are all combined to create a mastery of control few amongst even the Eldar could hope to achieve. Most sorrowful, yet most skilled of all, are those Eldar who have lost their kin to the depredations of a violent galaxy. These mourning Eldar often inter the spirit stones of their dead brothers and sisters within the wraithbone shell of a Titan, and take to the machine themselves, seldom emerging, preferring instead to remain within the Titan, where they can commune with their long-lost sibling. Phantom Titans are similar in most ways to Imperial Titans, but show typical Eldar attributes. They are slimmer in build and much faster. Their weaponry is less about raw firepower and more about well-aimed crucial hits. For defense, they use a hollow field emitter, which makes them harder to see and thus more difficult to target. The advantage is that they can avoid damage completely. However, hollow fields do not actually deflect firepower like Imperial void shields and Orc power fields. What makes Phantom Titans distinctive from those other races is their crew. In addition to the living, the souls and memories of ancient Eldar warriors are maintained in the matrix of the Titan. War machines of such size and power, such as the Phantom, are not deployed for the Eldar race's usual lightning rays and surgical strikes. These massive war machines are reserved for the heaviest of fighting. For example, when a craft world must engage in a pitched battle, when fast hit-and-run raids will not suffice, and when the Eldar wish to wreak terrible destruction upon their enemies. Only then do the webway portals open wide and allow the Phantoms to stride forth. Times must be desperate in need for a craftsworld's farseers to decree the deployment of such engines of war. And lastly, we have the Eldar Knights. Eldar Knights are most commonly used by Exodite populations to defend their homeworlds, and are complex machines made of a psychoplastic known as Wraithbone. These machines were originally developed to help new Exodite colonies and Maiden worlds survive against the hostile and grim conditions that they faced. Eldar Knight suits are controlled directly by a mind link between the pilot and the machine, much like Imperial Titans. However, Eldar Knights also contain a spirit stone, which supplies the machine with a personality, as well as a way for the Eldar pilot to avoid having their soul consumed by Slaanesh, should they fall in battle. The spirit stones of Eldar Knights are often ancient artifacts, dating before the fall. In battle, the Knights are rapidly moving war machines, able to swiftly advance and lay down fire to devastating effect. They are frequently used in Exodite populations to aid craft-world Eldar armies, forging ahead of the main formation and attacking to secure an important position. Much like Imperial Knights being organized around feudal houses, Eldar Knights are divided among Exodite clans, based from Maiden worlds and Exodite worlds. They are most frequently equipped with a psychic lance and hollow field shields. Specialist types also exist, often armed with large scatter lasers, pulse lasers, bright lances, and sonic weaponry. And that concludes the lore for the Eldar, Titans, and Knights. So let me know what you guys thought about this. In my opinion, I thought the Knights were a pretty cool looking model. It's very old school, so hopefully they redo it or they add it back into the codex. because it'd be pretty awesome to see like a Centaur Eldar hybrid, or like a 4-armed blade-wielding hybrid. I mean, they look pretty badass in my opinion. But the Phantom is overall my favorite. It looks really badass, it's agile, like I could just see this thing doing somersaults, even though I know it can't. But I can't wait to play it in the new Dawn of War 3. Yeah guys, they're gonna have freaking Titan battles in there. So let me know what you guys think about these Eldar Titans. What did you think about the whole twin and triplet aspect of it? Let me know in the comments below. And like I said guys, that's all I have. So don't forget to check out our Patreon, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram pages for more 40k content. As always, you know me as a Sound Alchemist, part of One Mind Syndicate, and I'm signing out.